Greetings, welcome to Facts About Everything. I'm your host, James Egan. There's a prison in Finland that stops prisoners from escaping with a yellow picket fence. You know what's weird? People break out of that prison more than any other prison in Europe. In fact, 10% of the prisoners escaped from the prison in 2013, probably because of the picket fence. And that is the first fact about Finland. Let's dive in. North Korea and Finland are separated by one country. Donald Duck was banned in Finland because he doesn't wear pants. In 1941, a man from Finland's capital, Helsinki, was detained after his dog allegedly did the Nazi salute. Nokia used to be a Finnish paper mill. Its second mill was beside the Nokianverta River, which is where the name comes from. To prevent reindeers being hit by cars in Finland, the animal's antlers are sprayed so they glow so drivers can see them from afar. Maybe people don't hit them because they look absolutely terrifying. Parental leave is paid for a year in Finland. Finland has free healthcare. Everyone under the age of 25 is guaranteed a job. You can see why Finland has a reputation for being the best country ever. The Finnish word Nope. That word is the longest palindrome in any language in the world. This means that it reads the same if read backwards. It translates into a merchant of stones that are used with cakes made out of live flowers. In 2010, Finland began celebrating the Day of Failure, where successful people speak to an audience about all the times they failed before achieving their goal. Finland invented the Molotov cocktail, the IRC chat protocol, the dish draining closet, the circular lock, the bubble chair, the heart rate monitor, the solar sail, and the first internet browser with a user interface. They also invented ice skates 5,000 years ago. To ensure that every dog has a home in Finland, you can't buy a dog from a pet store unless the local rescue shelters are empty. Okay, can every country just copy Finland? They seem to have pretty much figured out life. It's illegal to declaw cats in Finland. There are more saunas in Finland than cars. Despite what many people believe, Finland is not a part of Scandinavia, it is a part of Finland. Sweden and Norway are also a part of Finland. However, only Norway and Sweden are a part of Scandinavia, which is countries with an ethno-cultural North German heritage. You see, Finland fought the Germans and defeated them throughout their history and never ever fell under their reign. Because of this, it's considered ignorant and disrespectful to consider Finland as a part of Scandinavia. In Finland, there are 11 people per square mile, which is the lowest population density in the EU. There's a golf club on the border of Sweden and Finland. Half the holes are in Finland, and half the holes are in Sweden. Almost 100% of glass bottles are recycled. Finland becomes 2.7 square miles larger every year because it keeps knocking into glaciers, which forces more of the land to rise out of the sea. The actress Mila Nurmi was from Finland. She called herself Vampira and famously appeared in Plan 9 from Outer Space, which is often considered to be the worst film ever made. 25% of the country lies in the Arctic Circle. Most Finnish people belong to the Evangelical Lutheran Church. There are 180,000 islands in Finland. There is a Finnish competition called the Wife Carrion World Championships. The first prize is the wife's weight in beer. In 2010, Finland became the first country in the world to make internet access a legal right. There's a resort in Finland where you can sleep in a glass igloo and watch the Northern Lights. There's a Burger King in Finland with a built-in sauna. The Finnish celebrates National Sleepyhead Day. On this day, the last person in the house to wake up is thrown in water by the rest of the house. Finland has more heavy metal bands per capita than any other country. When you earn a PhD in Finland, you were given a top hat and a sword. I mean, that's just going to inspire everybody to get a PhD. I mean, who doesn't want that? Finland has 187,000 lakes, which means that there's one lake for every 26 people. When the Soviets invaded Finland in 1939, the Soviets were destroyed by the White Death, who is the greatest sniper in military history. This one man, whose real name is Simo Häyhä, killed 505 Soviet soldiers by himself with his sniper in a period of 3 months. He also killed well over 100 people with a machine gun. It's expected his final kill count was about 705 people. And what's even more impressive, he didn't even use a scope for his sniper rifle. And weeks before the war ended, he got shot in the face with an exploding bullet, damaging his jaw. Despite the injury, he lived to the age of 97. When he was asked how he was so good at shooting, he simply said, practice. It's also worth mentioning, before the war, he was a farmer. Although the Soviets used tanks, they weren't particularly good at maneuverability around the snowy mountains. The Finnish effortlessly made their way through the snowy mountains using reindeer, skis, and sleds. Yes, the Finnish actually used reindeer and skis in war, and won. And won by a lot. Tarja Halonen is Finland's first woman president. Finland obtained independence from Russia on December 6, 1917. Finnish consume more coffee than any other country in the entire world. The Coffee Market Report in 2017 said the average Finnish citizen consumes 12 kilograms of coffee per year. Every single cat in Finland has type A blood. Mobile phone throwing is an official sport in Finland. And finally, Finland might be the only country in the world where the government is required by law to produce a review of the future. If there's any problems with crime and poverty, the government needs to factor in what effects this realistically will have on the country in the next 5, 10, 20 years. Because of their foresight expertise, Finland has changed from being one of the poorest countries in Europe to one of the most successful countries in the entire world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please let me know if there's any other countries you want me to do a video about, and I'll upload it as soon as possible. To learn more facts, check out my books on Amazon. They're available on paperback and Kindle. Thanks for watching. See you again.